Hello and welcome to Fayfinders, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast navigating listeners into the vague and supernatural. My name is Ashley Elizabeth and I will be your Dungeon Master for Campaign Island. And with me is the stupendous Sam.
Hello and welcome to Fayfinders. This is a Dungeons & Dragons podcast navigating listeners into the vague and supernatural. Here joining us today is the absolutely amazing Ashley Elizabeth. You can introduce the next person now, thank you.
Oh my god.
I hope that was okay.
I really hope you don't expect me to do that.
Stealing your thunder.
I was laughing so hard it wasn't picking up on Discord.
Oh my god.
The outstanding Austin.
Bonjour.
Oh. I really hope you keep that in, though. That was funny.
The amazing Amancio.
Hello and welcome to Fayfinders, a D&D podcast navigating listeners into the vague and unknown. Here joining me today
No.
is our Dungeon Master, Ashley Elizabeth.
No.
You can now introduce the next character for the day.
Please, by all means, go ahead.
I'm sorry, I've devolved already.
The radical Rachel.
I was gonna say, well, I'm here too, guys. Hello, listeners.
And last but not least, the cool Kai.
Hi, guys. I don't know what's going on anymore.
I don't think any of us do. We're just doing our best.
Cool doesn't start with a K.
It does now.
Ah, no. I
Yeah.
have to redo all my homework.
Yeah, you do.
Now let us continue. Now let us return to the island. So last time, you guys, hold on, I have two computers in front of me to save my original one, because I was mean to it last night, and now it's retaliating.
It demands sacrifice.
so-
Don't let it get ruined again. We have to get through today.
I know, I had it all fixed, and then I accidentally left my VPN on all night, and I didn't mean to, I just fell asleep. Alright, so, last time, you all watched the Fisher King be freed from the boat, and Fred named king of the castle that houses the Holy Grail. With the little daylight you had left, you decided it would be best to face the beast inside tomorrow. That night, you all went home after stashing your gear in Styx's house. At the Van Doren household, Fred shared with Oko his conspiracy board. Annabelle tried to gain information from her father, but did not. Ari went home and had a rather rude and awkward conversation with their mom. Styx tried to gain more information from her mom about the situation at hand. In the morning, Annabelle bought some fishy crackers, and then you all met up and went to Admina's for more information and maps, and then went to the castle. As Fred walked through the wasteland surrounding the property, it grew fertile and beautiful. You all broke inside on the second floor, where the Black Shuck found you. And now we've begun combat, and we've rolled initiative ahead of time, so this is a lot easier to do. So I'm going to name out the initiative order, make sure you guys remember who is before you, so we can just quickly roll through. This is our first combat of the campaign, so there might be a little hiccups here and there, but you guys have been really good, so I think it'll be good.
We're seasoned.
So our initiative, we're seasoned here. We like to put a little bit of herbs and shit.
Yeah, we're like
Chicken?
spicy cayenne.
I wasn't gonna say it, but I did immediately think of, like, mixed spice as soon as you said
Or
that.
some, like, cumin. Or some paprika.
some chili powder.
Yes.
Or the Colonel's famous
All right.
13.
Yeah, we are.
What?
We're the
Wait,
11
is it
blends
13
of
or 11
herbs
herbs and spices?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I really need to be happy today. This just is.
Okay. Initiative. So first it's Fred, then it's Ari, then it's Oko, then it's Annabelle, then it's Styx, and then it's me as the Black Shuck. So,
Haha, good luck.
So Fred, at the top of the order, you get to begin.
All right. I'm going to...
You were in... Do you want me to describe the setting real
Yes,
quick?
absolutely. That would be very helpful.
Okay. So you guys are in a hallway. It is about 15 feet across, and it just seems to extend further down. In front of you, the Black Shuck is about 10 feet in front of you at the moment. It's all getting cleaned as you're in here. Very all nice and I believe I said marbly last time. So it's been a while for those listening. We took a break, so it's pretty. If there's continuity errors, we don't care. We're having fun. So
I just had white
everything is
marble
cleaning all around you.
written down.
White marble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. I was right. It's white marble. So that's kind of your setting at the moment. I don't really care about movement. You just let me know where you want to go. If it's ridiculous, you're like, I want to run to the other side of the castle, then I'm going to say no.
I want to teleport down to the second basement.
Yeah, so that's not allowed.
Exactly.
But that's kind of what's going on around you. It's very beautiful in here. And then there's this big black dog.
Right. Big dog! And I step backwards about 10 feet and try to fire off an arrow at it.
All right, roll to hit.
That is a 15 to hit.
A 15 will hit.
Fantastic. So I'm going to roll the damage, and then I'm going to use the Favored Foe ability that allows me to, when I hit a creature with an attack roll, I can mark the target as my favorite enemy for 1 minute or until I lose concentration. And that increases my damage by 1d4, and that's a bonus action.
All right, I do just want to double check. Is that supposed to be constituted to your favorite enemy?
It replaces favorite enemy. It's in Tasha's.
Oh, I see. Okay, good. Just wanted to double check because this may not work if this, because I believe your favorite enemy is Fae, if I'm correct?
Sorry, I thought we talked about swapping like a lot of the features with the features that are in Tasha's, and so Favored Foe it gives you like a weaker hunter's mark that you can only use a limited amount of times per day.
Yeah. I was just double checking because I was trying to figure that out in my brain. So that's totally fine.
Yeah, Favored Foe ignores enemy type, but you can only use it like an amount of times equal to your proficiency bonus, I believe.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
Sweet. Then you'll do that. So roll your damage.
All right. So including the Favored Foe damage, that is going to be 11 damage.
11, that's really good. You fire off and you shoot this dog. Congratulations.
It's a big scary dog.
It's a big scary dog. It's this big, very shadowy, big dog. It
Did you
snarls
one
at
hit
you.
KO
You
it?
shoot it. No, it's still alive.
Okay.
You shoot it in the shoulder and it kind of takes a bit of a step back, but then it snarls at you. Is that your turn?
Yes, that's my turn.
All right. Ari, you're up next.
Okay, I'm just going to look at this big giant thing and be like, well, finally something that I can test this glaive out with, and pull it off my back, and just rush it, and try to swing with my glaive and give it a nice hack.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay. That is a 16.
16 will hit.
Awesome. Alright, so D10. That is, max damage. 10 plus 2, 12.
Yeah, you guys are doing really great. This is fantastic.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's fine. You're doing great. I love you guys. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah, I don't think I have any bonus actions, so I'm probably just going to stay right where I am and just try to keep its attention on me.
Alrighty, Oko, now your turn.
Woohoo! I'm going to rush down and try to go on the left side of it and make an attack with my quarterstaff.
Heck yeah, go ahead.
Ooh, that's an 8.
Unfortunately, an 8 does not hit.
Okay, then I will extend my claws and give a slash again. And a 10.
Okie dokie. A 10 does not hit, I'm sorry.
Rachel, you passed your curse on to me.
Hey, it's not my fault, okay?
And that's my turn?
It's always Rachel's fault.
Of course, it's always me. Yeah, I've hacked your computer to make you roll bad. You're welcome.
Oh.
I knew it.
You hacked Austin's computer. You hacked my computer last week.
Yeah.
It's kind of your fault why I have a dice addiction. So really, it's always Rachel's
Yeah,
fault.
you know, guys, I'm just like an IT genius. I'm like Spiderweb 99 online. You can look me up. I'm trying to remember what
Like
Sam's critical role name was. That's what I was going for.
That's what I was thinking. The cyberonics. We gotta hack into the system.
Exactly.
Hack to you.
But if you use
Yeah.
hack to you, Matt.
Gosh.
That's my favorite commercial. Whenever they do NordVPN, I lose it.
The best was when he had the glasses on, so you could actually see that he wasn't doing anything in the reflection.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Oh. So Oko, that's your turn?
Yes.
Alright. Annabelle, you're up.
Okay. I actually have a question for you on a ruling. Poison spray. It says I need to be at least 10 feet within range, and it says I just extend my hand towards a creature I can see within range, and it projects a puff of noxious gas from my palm. If I were to do that, does that mean that Oko and Ari had to make saving throws as well?
I'm just quickly pulling this up on your character sheet.
Sorry, I had just thought of this as I was looking at my spells.
I think it's just one creature, but
Yeah.
I'm just looking, it does not have, normally it'll say like sphere or something like that, so, it's just a creature you get to pick, so, yeah.
Okay, cool. I am gonna try poison spray then. So the black shuck will need to make a constitution saving throw and beat 13.
Alrighty, let me just find its card. Alright. God. This dog's gonna be dead before my turn. It failed.
It
don't
failed?
kill it though yet, because I want to
Yeah.
hit it too.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Thank you.
That's 3 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And then I'll also cast Shillelagh on my staff, and that's the end of my turn.
Awesome. Alright. Sticks. Go ahead.
Thank you. I would like to dissonantly whisper at the beast, so it has to make a wisdom saving throw. And also, what color are its eyes?
Its eyes. Let me just double check my Arthurian tales. It just kind of talks about how it's dark and huge black dog.
Should we just say
Well,
red?
I'm just gonna say it's these just dark eyes, like just black.
Okay.
Ooh.
I would like to dissonantly whisper, and that's a wisdom saving throw.
What is the DC?
13 as well.
13. Alrighty. Okay. That's a
And I-
12.
Amazing 3d6. I would also
What?
like
oh, wait,
to.
what?
Yeah. So that's
How is it
6.
3d6
that's
already?
11. 12, 13, 14 points of damage, and I would like to whisper, "Your fur is as dark as my soul. Your eyes as fathomless as the pits of despair. Your body shall be decrepit and ruined presently." How was that, guys? Was that pretty good? I think so.
You're as nasty as an eel. This
Thank you. Yeah, so 14.
Hold on. I just gotta look at. It is 3d6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
much
Dissonant
damage
Whispers
did
is
you
a
say?
level 1 spell, and it's 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
That's gross.
How much
14.
damage did you say?
14. I got a 6, a 5, and a
Yes.
3. Did I kill it?
You're at the end of your combat.
Thank you. I bow.
You guys, you killed my dog.
Didn't want to, but it came at me, and so I must do something.
nice
Well,
job, Styx.
I just bow, I say thank you. Did you like my poem? I think it really added the special touch that it needed.
did you do something more than just read your normal poetry?
I did magic, didn't you see?
Oh yeah. I mean, I saw you like doing it, but I wasn't sure if that was just like extra, super cool artistic flair that you were adding on top of your normal artistic performances.
Yes, both. Absolutely. So I can sometimes just enthrall people with my absolutely magnificent poetry, but then I can also sometimes make them bleed from their ears as well. But not you guys.
Sometimes.
You just get the nice part of the poetry, not the ear bleeding part.
Oh my.
Well, remind me to never piss you off.
Oh, you could never. You're my best friend.
Thanks.
Well, is everyone okay?
Yes.
I think so.
No,
Why?
I spent an hour making that dog.
I'm very
Who's
proud
that
of you.
voice?
Thank you.
Where is that voice coming from?
Yeah, but no for reals. Dissonant Whispers, man. It's a great spell.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about it.
That's a disgusting spell. to
No,
have
I
at level
love it.
1.
Okay, I was gonna do Vicious
Aw.
Mockery, but then I was like, no.
Let's just
you
finish
you want the final kill. Yeah. Oh my god.
I had to choose
That
violence
dog
today.
had 40 hit points.
We're
How
level
many hit
1
points?
too. That's impressive.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
All
What did
right,
it take?
well,
Like 3 hits?
dog dead.
Oopsies.
4 hits.
4.
4 hits?
Yeah,
Yeah, 4 hits.
4 hits.
Ha. I feel good about myself.
Well, dog dead. Now you're in a pretty marble castle. What would you like to do?
I would like to go to the basement and search for the Holy Grail.
Whoa, wait, don't... We should stick together, like... Don't want to be running off now.
I agree
DM,
with Oko.
sorry. Did I ask you last time if I recognized the castle? I can't remember, because I want to check if I didn't.
Let me check our DMs. Because that's something you asked me in DMs.
Aren't you the DM?
Ha ha ha.
I think I asked in game, though, no?
Oh, did you?
I might have.
No, I think that was your question, I believe.
If I recognize the castle. Okay. Never
Yeah, I
mind.
vaguely remember.
Why do we have to talk so much?
Because we're friends
Wow.
outside in the
Whoa.
world. I thought so,
I know,
right?
but it's... I know, but it's so
Jeez.
hard to find your question.
I know. That was like
Jeez.
months ago as well now.
Yeah, jeez. I don't think so. I think I said no.
Okay. I would like to look around. Do you guys want to look around? I think we should go to the basement. Didn't the ferryman, before he went free from the boat, didn't he say that it was in the basement? Guarded by the dog that we just killed?
I think so. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'd assume
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
He
think
did
we should just-
mention the basement, but
I think we should be cautious because though we took this thing down, I'll like just give it a poke with my staff. We don't know if there's anything else lurking in here.
Right. I can always
Well, if
make
there
their
is-
ears bleed again. Like, I have no qualms about that.
Precisely. And this is
Yeah.
my castle, anyways. So
That's true.
anything that's here is trespassing on our
Yes,
territory.
exactly. I
Yeah.
give Fred a little nudge like, yes, I'm a queen now.
Speaking of Fred, are you thinking of holding on to this property?
I would be a fool to give it up, would I?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, you would be. I was wondering if maybe I could make a business deal with you. And I'm gonna kind of pull you aside a little bit. I'm gonna be like, my mom found my secret stash of potatoes I was growing in the closet.
Do you want to grow the potatoes here?
Yeah, can I have a garden, please?
You're
Like
Absolutely.
just a little part of land on like your large land, and if you don't mind, I can. I don't really have anything
Lady
to give
Annabelle.
you.
Consider this my royal decree. You are entitled to exactly one garden on the property of Castle Fred.
Castle Fred?
Huh?
Well, I thank
It's a
thy
working title.
majesty very much for my one plot of land.
You are very welcome.
That was lovely.
So, Goblet, focusing on things that aren't me. Woo!
Right. Grail,
yeah,
Morgana.
Are we
Do we-
going?
Do we want to all stick together or split
Yes.
up in groups of two or...
We can do whatever you feel is best. I think we can venture forth into the unknown, if you will.
My gosh, I wonder what that's from.
Any,
Venturing
any
forth into the
suggestions?
unknown. Venturing forth is just our catchphrase now. This was my catchphrase.
Oh, but, you know, into the unknown. Pff, don't know what that... Into the...
I mean-
No.
I mean,
Indeed.
we could, like, we could all go down to the basement together and then split up if there was different rooms. Or we can just hunt through the whole castle in different teams and then yell if we need something.
How many floors are there?
Well, since you're asking, you noticed that there were 3 floors. I might have said 4 last time, but I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh,
Whoa,
fantastic.
language.
No, yes, please, thank you.
So there's... We're no longer PG-13 on Fayfinders. I don't know, I think we are... We swear in these parts, but not excessively. So...
We do it
It's
as
tasteful.
punctuation.
We do it as seasoning. 11 herbs and spices. 11 total swear words.
11 total swear words per episode is canon now. Appreciate
It's
it.
the herb de Provence on
Ah.
top of our podcast.
Ah, indeed. Yes, well,
Je Maple Ashley.
Oh no,
Oui.
please.
Jane
Please,
Maple?
no, my
Oh, no.
ears.
Oh,
Alright.
can we not go there?
I would like to go
Common
to the
apple
basement.
too.
Austin, please. I'm begging you.
Bone apple teeth.
Ha ha ha!
Bone
You really want to
apple
go
tea
there? I've got
sounds
mercy
awful.
buckets on you.
No, guys.
Bone apple tea sounds like gelatin.
del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo.
Oh no.
My-
Quay.
My heart hurts.
Okay, anyways, I
So
would like to
anyway-
Listen, I
Anyways.
took Spanish.
I
Okay,
would also
you're
like to go
going
to
to
the
the
basement.
Yeah, I'm going to the basement. Who would
Okay,
like to
my
come
God.
with me to the basement?
I guess we're all going to the basement, unless Oko, you wanted to explore elsewhere.
I might as well stick together. There is some stuff I want to look for, but it can wait. There are more
Okay.
important things at hand.
We can go to
Well,
all
I
the
would like to
floors.
find the throne room,
Yes.
but that can wait until we find the Holy Grail.
Cool.
I'm just following you guys,
All right.
so.
Alright, I'm going to start marching to the basement.
We're going to the basement. Can you guys roll me an investigation check?
I can certainly try.
We can.
All of us?
Group investigation.
Oh,
Oh, that
alright.
plus 0 is popping.
Mine too,
Three.
but I got a
Oh.
14, so I feel like okay.
3.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
no.
3-3.
13.
I am way too busy keeping an eye out on these guys, because I got a nat one.
Uh-oh.
The marble is
So
very
we have-
pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, just, watching for reflections.
So we have 2 3s, a 1, a 13, and what's the other
14.
one? Of course, a 14. Okay. It takes you about an hour or two. You're not quite sure. You're inside a castle looking for this basement, but eventually you do find a door on the first floor that has a bit of a spiral staircase going down into the floor below. You go down those stairs, and as you enter the space, it's quite dark and dingy, though it is starting to clean up as you walk. Torches begin to boom, 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 light as you go. And as you walk, you walk down this hallway, and the lights begin to glow as you walk, and it enters into this big open space, and on top of this pedestal is just it's a golden cup embellished with rubies and diamonds, and it's the Holy Grail, or at least you think so. It's pretty beautiful.
Well, shit.
I
it
don't
actually
like this.
does exist.
Is there
You know
anything
what?
else that's around?
I am going to go, and is there anything that looks equal size to it in the room? Like, is there any other treasures or anything?
I don't know. Do you have a cannonball in here?
A cannonball? I'll take it. I pick up the cannonball, and I
No.
want to pull a Indiana Jones.
I was making a voyage joke.
I'm
Okay.
taking it. You've said it now.
Sure, there's a cannonball. All right, I guess
Beautiful.
I said it. You grab a
Thank
cannonball.
you.
I
I want to try an Indiana Jones.
I feel like that cannonball might be heavier than the goblet.
I agree with you. However, I think we should try.
So you're saying we should, if there's
Knock yourself
by any chance a
out.
pressure plate underneath the cup, we should put something heavier that will definitely push the pressure plate down.
No, because I think that it goes like up when you take the pressure away. The button is already there. So if you put more pressure on
yes.
top of it, then it definitely won't trigger.
While
Right.
this is a surprisingly thorough plan, maybe we should check for a pressure plate or traps before we start hauling or moving
You know what
things
I can
around?
do? You know what I can do? I want to disassemble my body. Wait, is it nighttime?
You didn't. You're still a emaciated person.
Never mind. I can't take it off myself. Yes, I'm going to try the cannonball thing. Guys, let's just go
Alright,
for it.
roll
Don't you
me
think
a
this is going to be exciting adventure? And then if we'd get horribly maimed, then at least we'll be fine.
No, knock yourself out.
Alright. I can put myself back
Roll
together,
me
so...
a sleight of hand check.
Oh, I hope so. Alright. Right, so it was an 18, and then it bounced, and then it was a 2. So that's a 4.
So you, ever so delicately, or at least as you can, it sort of looks like you have so much adrenaline running through your body at the moment. So your hand is very shaky as you're trying to breathe. And you pick up this grail and you put this cannonball down and you pick it up and nothing changed.
Oh. Guys, I got the grail. My plan worked. How amazing.
Amazing.
It's almost like there wasn't even a trap there to begin with.
No, there definitely was. I can tell you that. I did it.
Of course.
It's almost like there was supposed to be a dog.
You know what? Sometimes we can have both. Both is good.
Cool, okay.
Anyways.
We got it.
Yeah, so does it look like one of my cups, my grape juice cups at home?
It is so much more glorious than your grape juice cups.
Amazing. Alright, well, I got another grape juice cup. Guys, look. I'm so proud.
I don't recommend you drink out of that.
Oh, why not?
And why not? Yeah.
Do you think something horrible will happen? I want to take out my grape juice box and pour it into my...
No, don't do that.
Can I do
Did you
that?
pack grape juice?
I remember a bad story. It was somewhere from something that, like, maybe something bad if you drink out of something. And I don't remember if it's this legend or not, so let me pull out the book and look before you drink out of it.
Alright, I'm also going to get my grape juice prepped and ready because I need this today.
Okay, I want to look through the book to see what happens if you drink out of the Holy Grail.
All right, roll me a history check.
Okie dokie. Does
I'm
anyone
already
want to
half
help
dead.
with this?
Oh,
Or
sure.
no?
Sure.
Okay. We're going Vantage. Cool. That's a 21.
21. So with a 21, you do find in the book that only water from a certain fountain found on the property once owned by the Fisher King can be put into this chalice and drank from, and it does give life to someone who is dying. If anything else is put into the Holy Grail and dranken from, you will die.
And I'm assuming that this fountain is not the same spring from which your grape juice stems.
No,
sticks.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
But
Maybe
I'm already
best to
half
hold off.
dead. Is that not enough? I have to be full dead? Alright.
Well, this is like magic stuff, so like
That's like
you
real
might just
dead.
be. Yeah, that's like real dead, and then your parents might be dead because you died. So then Morgana has no use for you, and then we might die. And honestly, I kind of like living. So is it cool if you just don't?
Yes, I don't want my parents to die. I brush with death, but not that close. Alright. Into the backpack, then.
Should we examine the rest of Royal King Fred's castle?
Yes, I also want to find this water because I think that would be very lovely to have, just in case. What if we die?
True. That's not actually a bad idea.
I don't see the harm in
spring still
exploring.
exists.
Yep.
It could. We can investigate. Oh, while we're outside, you can find your plot of land for your potatoes.
Yeah, that was a private conversation with Fred that I guess you were eavesdropping in on, but yes.
Oh,
Yes,
sorry.
I'm looking for a plot of land for potatoes.
I mean, you weren't very, very quiet, so I can only assume that everybody was supposed to hear.
Nope.
Right. Never mind. Let's find the spring and the throne.
Alright, so you guys are exploring the castle grounds?
Yes.
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 Alright, roll me an investigation check.
All of us?
And then we'll figure out what you guys find. Yeah.
Ooh,
5.
that's actually really good.
Unnatural 20.
21.
15.
4.
Alright, well, majority of you did pretty good. or at least it balanced it out pretty well. So you guys go explore the property. You do find a nice plot of land. Like, it's not only a castle, there is property surrounding everything where there's a magnificent maze garden, roses and such, as well as, you can find a little area where you can plant your potatoes, but there is also, like, farmland here. Like, it probably was once a bustling city at some point. Now it's just the castle and property surrounding. So you do find some stuff to do there. You find a couple fountains. As to which one is which, you're unsure. Is there anything else in specific you're looking for? Oh, the throne room.
Yes.
You do find the throne room. It has a glorious white ivory throne.
I sprint up and throw myself butt first into the chair.
Beautiful.
Well, that didn't take long.
It feels good on your tush.
Fantastic.
I was wondering if I could look for a book study or a library at all.
You do find a rather large library, though when you open up the books, it's all in very archaic English.
I'm gonna open up my book and see if the language matches.
It does not. Though there are quite a few books in here, but the majority of them do have that language.
My book house?
No, the archaic sort of, Arthurian, the kind of like the King, what is it? Is it King James Bible? I don't know.
I think
it's
so.
like
Yeah.
very much like,
Mhm. Yeah, okay, I'd like to just spend some time going through the books.
Did you
All right.
wander off by yourself?
Unless anyone wanted to come with me, but if not, then I probably would have gone. on my own.
I would have followed along. Just books are interesting and stuff.
Alrighty.
So.
I'll be then, like, kind of hiding my book away from your gaze.
Okay. I want to be looking through the books and slowly pull out the fishy crackers and leave them on a shelf and then walk away. And then turn around and be like, oh, look, those just showed up. They look like fishy crackers.
Can I make an insight check?
Sure, you can make an insight check.
Can I try and counter that with something?
Yeah, do deception if you're trying to not make that all obvious. I just saw that roll.
No!
24.
That's a
And you-
natural one. But with my modifier,
The
it's a
curse is
4.
there.
Oh no!
24.
But it's a 4 with my modifier, so I'm only 20 short.
Really, Annabelle?
The curse is back.
Really what? Fishy crackers, they just showed up out of nowhere. They seem pretty fresh, like they were made this morning or something. And I know that you said that you liked fishy crackers, so I'm just pointing it out.
See, I have a hard time believing that an ancient castle just, has a fresh bag of fishy crackers.
Okay.
Isn't it just a little weird?
I mean, yeah, but they're fishy crackers and you like them, so why don't you just take them? Just take the fishy crackers, Oko, please.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Ugh, okay. That tastes really bad coming out of my mouth. Let me try again. I am sorry for my behavior towards you. And, the prank that I played on you. I don't understand your position on this whole thing, but I will try to be more respectful. So, fishy crackers. Take them.
Okay. Thank you. And Oko's just gonna be kind of like very surprised at her just like change in behavior. Thanks.
You are welcome, Oko.
Are you gonna stay and check out some books, or are you gonna go find the others?
Books. Yes, books. I'm very interested in books. I'm just gonna turn around and grab the first book I can get my hands on.
Okay. Noko's just gonna go back to
pick
reading.
up- Alright, Annabelle, you pick up a, it looks to be like a Greek classic.
I am not gonna say anything. I'm gonna open it like I understand it completely and be like, yes, very good information.
Yeah, it seems you don't even understand any word in this, but
No, it's the most informative book I've ever read.
Can you read the language, Annabelle? A lot of this I can't understand at all.
Yeah, some of it. It takes a while to, get through it. Is there something you needed help with?
Like, if you can read the language, then, could you come tell me what, this says? And I'll, like, open the first page of my book and just show it to her.
I'll put the Greek language book back so he doesn't know that I wasn't reading anything. And can I try to read this book?
yeah, it takes a while to try and piece together, but it is in English. It's just very old English, the one that Oko is proposing to you. So it takes a while. It's just very hard to understand. You kind of have to take it sentence, like break apart each sentence to understand what's going on.
It's a translation thing, even though it's English to English.
Yeah, it sucks to do.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it, but it's possible.
Yep. I feel that.
What does it say?
Benevolent DM, what does it say?
Oh, of course. So, here. In times of old, we come together to celebrate the festivals of our wonderful kingdom. And it just kind of talks about festivals and traditions and such.
It's a book about traditions and festivals.
Oh.
Just something about preserving their culture.
Okay. Do you mind translating the rest of this book? Then? For me?
Sure. I mean, maybe I'll maybe like bring it home with me and work on it, because this is gonna take a while. But
okay.
I know things, so I could totally do that.
Okay, just don't let anyone else see it.
Okay. Is this a secret?
Yeah, kind of. It's something that I found, and I've been holding on to it and trying to learn, but I can't read it, and
Well, what language is it in?
I don't know. You just read it. Don't you know the language?
No.
I
hold
just
on.
read
You
the old
asked-
English
Did you ask her
book.
to? Yeah. Did you have her read the English book that you found in the library?
No, I gave her my book. I
Oh,
said
sorry.
I give her my
Oh.
book.
I thought you gave her. Oh, sorry. No, it doesn't talk about festivals. You've never seen this language before. It looks like scribbles.
Really? I'm surprised. I have like 5 languages I know.
I was very confused by the festivals thing, but now it makes sense.
It's like,
Sorry, I was translating the wrong thing. You had both books open there, so I thought you meant the other one. That one looks like a 2-year-old writing. I have no idea about that one. Sorry. But, we do have, like, the bookstore in town and the school library, and you might want to try, like, looking at some, like, how-to language books or something.
I guess so. I've already checked a little bit at the library, and nothing looks like this.
Annabelle, I will say that book you opened up looks kind of similar.
Pardon me?
The Greek book.
Oh, okay.
Its writing looks similar. The one that you were pretending to read.
I mean, there's a book that I, noticed on the bookshelf that I totally was reading, sort of, kind of, not really. Anyways, it's like, it seems like it's Greek in origin, so, like, and I'll pull it out and give it to him, and it'll be like, maybe you should try to find something with a language like this, and it'll lead you closer to that.
You were reading this book?
Perusing it. Just seeing the informational context.
So but you can't read my book.
Yeah. I can't read yours. Which is surprising because I read most things.
Oh.
To clarify, because that was very confusing. So Annabelle didn't actually read the book that she picked up. She was just pretending like she could read it.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just like,
sorry,
because she acted like she could read it, so it's like.
Oh, I see.
I just will not admit that I was pretending to read it because I picked the wrong book.
Okay, well, I'll check it out. Thank you for the book.
No problem, Oko. I'm gonna go back and meet up with the group now. Bye.
Okay, I'll come down in a bit.
Alright, is there anything anyone was trying to do?
Yes.
I would have.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Oh,
I was just gonna say, I would have just been kind of like casually wandering around I guess we're still in the throne room, yeah?
I mean, where you guys split off was, I guess, sort of the basement or front area, whichever. But Fred made his way to the throne room. Did you follow him there?
Yeah, I would have followed him.
Alright, you're in the throne room then.
Okay. Yeah, so I would just like casually be kind of walking around. But I probably wouldn't say anything unless Fred said something first.
Is there a crown in this throne room?
There appears not to be a crown for your head, sire.
Disappointing. In that case, after throwing myself into the chair, I would have felt empty without a crown. And can I try to look around the castle for, like, the master bedroom?
You want to find the king's chamber?
Yes, I would like to find the king's chambers.
Alright, so Ari, you see Fred get up, sort of in a bit of a flourish, and begins to walk out of the room. Are you saying anything to Ari as you leave, or Ari, are you following?
Where is Styx currently?
Oh, well, I am at the fountains because I want to solve the puzzle of which one looks like it goes in the goblet.
Oh, right.
I'm still
okay.
so on
if Fred is getting up and like kind of wandering out on his own, if he doesn't say anything, then I would try to go look for Annabelle and Oko.
I don't say anything, but I am walking very hoity-toity, nose in the air, as if I had a magnificent robe trailing behind me.
No, yeah, definitely going to look for Annabelle.
All right, you hoity-toity walk away. I finally did the huh thing. Heck yeah. Sorry, I've been doing the Duolingo Dutch and I can't get the freaking huh. So you walk out the throne room. You find your way to what appears to be the king's chambers. And there you find a magnificent wardrobe. There's a large king-sized bed with some drapery over it. There's a table, a long sort of dining room table where you and your compatriots or where your partner and you would eat in the evenings. And there is also sort of a dressing area and a basin of where baths would be drawn.
Oh, can I raid the wardrobe?
Sure, you find a bunch of old medieval sort of clothes, medieval kind of fantasy here, if that's what we're going for.
It's dress-up time. I start changing into the most magnificent, ornate, gaudy robes I can possibly squeeze myself into.
Okay. So I need to put my character building hat on. So, Fred, you open up the wardrobe, you find yourself a nice, very, cotton and silk blouse to put on. You find some nice pants that match this sort of gambeson mix coat that has the matching sleeves to so it's kind of like, how do I describe this? So it's kind of like a jacket kind of thing with short sleeve, and then underneath you attach these long sleeves to it, so it's kind of padded in a way. And it's all very ornate, and you can see that there's like silver and gold thread in this. It's all sort of purpley, and it's very ornate. There are gems and jewels. You put a very nice sort of necklace you find in a box in there all around it. Some nice boots, nice black leather boots, and some gloves. You kind of match yourself all up.
Fantastic. Once I have properly become dressed, I'm going to stomp my way back to the throne room and sit back down in the seat in a magnificent pose and just wait for everyone to return.
Sounds good. All right. I'm going to quickly. Okay, we're gonna go to Styx first, and then we're gonna come back to you, Ari. So Styx, you found a bunch.
Is it a whole puzzle?
Okay.
Is this ready?
You have 3 fountains in front of you.
Are they distinguishable in any way?
The one in the middle is bigger.
The one in the middle is bigger? Is the,
Yes.
like, basin decorated a little bit more fancy, or is it just kind of all very uniform?
At the moment, it looks disgusting.
Oh. I might need Frederick. I see. Very well. But, okay. So the water looks just gross.
The water is disgusting. The whole fountain is disgusting. It is very hard to distinguish any sort of features on this fountain.
Right. I would like to go back to the throne room and procure Frederick, and then I would like to ask him to come and accompany me out to the fountain so that we can have a revival potion, because I have a feeling that when you say bring people back from the dead, we might need this.
we're gonna put the pin in that. We're gonna try and just wrap up what's going on with Ari first before we bring everyone back to the throne room. So Ari, what you up to? You go find Annabelle, and Annabelle's sort of walking away from the library as you find her.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of casually walk up and just be like, hey, you have those maps that we got, right?
Maps. Yes, I have maps. Why?
Ooh. Just kind of have a weird feeling. Would you mind if I take a look at them?
No, just don't get them dirty, okay?
Yes, that is exactly what I'm going to do with them. Find the first mud puddle I find and toss them in. I will take care of them like they are my child.
I guess that's the best you can promise. Here's the maps.
Thanks. I appreciate it. By the way, you might want to check on Fred. He's a little weird right now.
Weird how?
Getting into this whole king thing a little too much.
Oh.
Or I don't know if that's just Fred, but, anyways, you enjoy that.
I'll go deal with him. Where is he?
Well, he was in the throne room, and then he left. I don't exactly know where he was going.
Cool.
That's all I got. Sorry.
Cool. I'll head towards the throne room and try to trace him, but I'm guessing he'll be there by then.
Yeah, so Annabelle, you make your way to the throne room. We're now putting you there on the map if we're looking at things. Ari, what else are you doing?
I was just gonna follow after Annabelle, kind of looking over the maps.
Okay. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for on the map?
So, sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. We have a map of, like, the island itself, correct? Or
You
is
have a
it
map
just,
of
like...
the island? So the map that you have was basically to help you get here.
Yes. Okay. So, on the map, kind of like reference pointing where the lake was where we met the old ferryman. And then where the castle should sit roughly, and see if like there's any kind of like indication or any kind of like clearing where the castle currently sits.
From what you see, it's a little hard to tell. It's a map of pretty much the entire island, but you do see kind of a speck of where this could be.
Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, then I'm just going to kind of, I guess, roll them back up, or however Annabelle handed them to me, and kind of like just tap her on the shoulder as we're walking and just be like, thanks, I appreciate it.
No problem.
And hand them back to her.
Do you take them?
Yes, I will. I will unroll them though,
Alright.
and check them over for marks. And when I'm satisfied, I will put them back in my bag.
They seem perfectly fine. All right. Okay, so you guys are there. Oko, how much longer are you spending in the library?
I'll probably, once I hit kind of like a roadblock and I don't seem to be getting anywhere, then I'll put the book back and put mine back in my bag and then go back down and try and find anyone.
Alright, so before I announce that Oko joins the throne room, Fred, what are you doing?
Me? Well,
Yes.
I'm seated. I actually have my legs slung over the side of the throne and my arm kind of up against the back of it, reclining almost. And I'm just waiting for everyone to come join me in the throne room.
So, slowly everyone is trickling in. You're still waiting on Oko, but you have a majority of people in here. You guys just see, like, are you doing anything as people come in?
I'm kind of eyeing them up, and once everyone's gathered, I say, "Hello, my beloved loyal subjects. What brings you to my court?"
So, that's what you hear as you open the throne room.
Before...
Oko.
Pardon me?
So that's what you hear when you enter the throne room.
I'm just kind of like slowly walk in, just giving kind of glances.
Ah yes, good King Frederick. Would you accompany me to the fountain so that we may procure perhaps a potion of life?
Lady Styx, I would be delighted. And I kind of spring up out of the chair and I let my boots clack as I strut across the, presumably the very long throne room.
Where did you get that outfit, and can I get one in black?
In due time, my lady.
Ah, fantastic. I'm very ready. This is lovely. It's very time period. My mother is going to adore it.
Is there anything wrong with Fred's outfit? Like, has he missed a button or left his fly half unzipped?
There's a good
Fred?
chance.
Okay.
I'll roll me a luck check, please. So just roll a d20 and tell me what you get.
3.
Oh.
His buttons are completely like it's not buttons, it's sort of like these ties.
Yeah.
So first of all, it's like there's like an extra bit of the tie at the bottom, which means he missed one. So it's all very janky, and also the ties are done like it looks like he's knotted himself into this sort of jacket thing.
Oh no. Okay. Well, when he's strutting, then I may be like, your royal kingship, and I'll come up to him and I'll be like, if I may, your buttons are completely wrong. You've tied yourself into a knot in this.
You dare doubt the proficiency of your king at knot tying? The nerve. And I immediately look down to my knots and I see that they're a total mess. And I just kind of like sheepishly nod my head down a little bit and continue strutting with less confidence.
And Annabelle's gonna instinctively reach out to fix them, kind of, and then stop. And I'll just kind of let him walk away, and I'll sort of just shake my head a little bit.
Beautiful. Alright. So, you guys go to the fountains.
Yes.
You... I'm sorry, this is great. So you guys go to the fountains, and Fred, as you approach these beautiful, beautiful fountains, they become these glorious, it looks like underneath it is marble, but there are all of these very colorful mosaic tiles, just kind of in the middle of the fountains themselves. And this glory, you can see there's two fish at the top of the middle one that's spouting out water. And as this water spouts out, it's actually leading into the two fountains next to it. And those fountains have fish as well, but only one. And they are spouting it into the center fountain. So they seem, it's just sort of this beautiful ornate scene.
So all the fountains seem to like cycle water into each other?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I drink from one of the fountains?
You want to drink from one of the fountains?
Yes.
Does it look clean now?
It's
clean
dirty
now.
water.
Oh, crystal clear.
Beautiful. Do you want the cup? Do you want the grail?
What part of
I would be
you're
so
gonna
hasty.
die?
All right. No, not if it's the right water.
But if it's the wrong water.
Okay. We'll do a test first.
You wanted to try and drink it?
Yes.
Can I stop him really quick and say, Frederick, may I please investigate the water for you first? Just to make sure. Your Highness, your kingliness.
I stroke my chin and I say, well, I suppose a king must have his taste testers. By all means.
Well, don't go too hasty with that. But yes, I would like to investigate presently.
What exactly are you looking for in this fountain?
I want to look and see if it is perhaps maybe of the poisonous variety of water. Like if it looks...
Roll me
like
a... Like what?
If it looks just very, too clean, or perhaps too enticing, to the point of poisonous outcomes.
Roll me a medicine check.
Ah, well. My medicine is a +1. Ah, well, 11.
Looks good to you.
Oh, Frederick, it looks absolutely crystal clear and glorious water. Perhaps I'll take a drink with you.
Okay.
Down the hatch.
No,
Alright.
wait.
Are you guys using the
No.
Holy Grail at all?
No.
I'm
We're
scooping it with my
just-
hand.
I would like to just put my face underneath one of the taps.
It is. You drink this water and it fills your body and gets into your tum tum, and it's the most fantastic water you've ever had.
I would like to fill my water skin with it because it's absolutely glorious water. Guys, you must try this water.
You guys understand that we could have just taken some of that in like a container and then dropped it on the grass, and if the grass sizzled, it means it would have been bad, right?
No, I investigated it first. It looks perfectly
Well, my
fine.
tummy's not sizzling.
Your tummy isn't, but that doesn't mean it, like, Fred, seriously?
What's life
The
without a
water's
little bit of
fine.
adventure and risk?
Exactly.
Right. Says the ones who wouldn't be hauling the dead bodies back to explain to your parents.
Exactly.
Well, too late now. We've drunk, and we feel good. I feel good. You feel good?
Yeah, I feel fantastic.
Fantastic. Well, yes, I'd like to fill up my water skin, because this is quite delicious water. You should try the water.
You fill up your water skin, and as you do, you all outside sort of notice that the day is past noon. It did take you a while to get up here, as well as you spent time fighting. The fighting didn't really take very long, but you did spend some time exploring the castle, so it is about, you'll guess, around 3-4 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
We should probably get heading back soon.
Yes.
Although seeing Styx fill up their water bottle or their water skin with some of the water, I'd like to do the same.
Alrighty.
There is still the matter of determining whether or not this is the Holy Grail. And there is a way to find out.
Yeah, we just bring
Fill
it
it.
to Morgana.
No, you
Fill
know what
it
we can
in.
do? Is there a picture of the Grail in that book? Is it like a picture book?
There might be some pictures. We can look.
Yes, reference.
If we fill the grail with some different water and then give it to Morgana, will Styx also die?
Yes, I will.
Hmm.
She cut me and I bled from my bones. Let's not try.
No, I
If
saw
we
the
then
bone
fill
bleed.
it with the proper water and give it to Styx and not Morgana, will Morgana die and Styx live?
Maybe we should try.
Possibly. But I do want to point out that suddenly Oko is talking about killing Morgana, and he was pro Morgana just like 24 hours ago, so I have some
Right.
questions there.
What's the question?
Well, I just mean that, like, what made you change? Or you're just trying to figure out what we're going to plan to do to destroy Morgana, and then you're going to tattle on us to her, because...
I'm just saying, like, I'm just wondering how it works.
You know what, Oko? Snitches end up in ditches. So,
Isn't it snitches get stitches?
no, they end up in ditches.
But then
Paul Bettany would beg to differ.
I do not know who that is.
That's alright, you'll find out later.
Oh, cool.
When we dig
You
your
know,
ditch.
even if I did snitch, I wouldn't be put in a ditch. You guys would be put in the ditch. So
Not if we drink from the Holy Grail and have life. So,
But
Paul
doesn't-
Bettany is actually the guest star of this campaign.
yes, he is.
it doesn't make you immortal, does it?
It helps you not be dead, I don't know.
But it doesn't prevent you from dying.
But then I can come back to life.
If you get, like, stabbed in the head, you'd still die.
I don't
think-
actually know if that's true. Because I can take off my limbs.
But if someone took your head and, like, smashed it on the ground, you'd probably die, wouldn't you?
I
Oko!
think it depends if I am in skeleton form or not. That's what I think.
What, Fred? I'm saying the logic of how Styx could die, like, yes, like, I don't know how exactly it works, but I'm just guessing that if that happened, you wouldn't just be, like, the pile of bones and be like, oh, hey, I'm still fine, would you?
It's just a little bit of a morbid way to talk about your friend is all.
I'm just saying.
It's great fuel for my art. I'm happy with it. Let's talk about my death.
I think
See,
that
here we
we
go.
should head back and we can debate on how this thing works, and also question Oko about his motives of why he wants to know what we want to do.
Right.
What? Oh my...
I don't trust you.
What?
You've been backing Morgana up this entire time. Why should I believe that suddenly now you've just flipped and you're all against her for no reason?
When did I say I flipped?
Well, you're busy talking about killing her.
I was just saying, I was wondering.
Okay.
If you
Anyways.
think about, like, killing someone, does that mean you're gonna go kill someone?
Sometimes.
Depends.
Have you killed someone that you've thought about killing?
Why is that any of your business?
Oh, look who's getting all defensive now.
I'm just saying, it's none of your business. Now, shouldn't we head back? It's gonna get dark soon.
Yes, but are we going to look at the book to see if there was a picture for reference?
We were. Sorry, I got sidetracked with Oko.
That's okay. We have so many things are happening right now. I can't.
Oh, do you want to help me look through the book for it?
I would love to, yes. And I'm going to hold up the grail right to the book, and so we can look.
Okay.
As you look through the book, because you do know where to look now that you found the page, there is not a detailed drawing, but a drawing. It's a similar shape, and there do seem to be little circles of where you see these gems attached. But that's as much of a drawing as you get.
I'm pretty confident that this looks like the Holy Grail because, realistically, you know, there was a guard and we had it on a pedestal. I did that really cool move of putting the cannonball on top of the pedestal and it worked, so I think we're alright.
Yeah, I don't think they'd just be making tons of these things as decoys. Like, it would get a little redundant eventually.
Yes. Alright, well, shall we venture forth?
Yes.
Where are you guys going? Are you going back to town? Are you going to Morgana? Like, what's up?
I motion that we go to Morgana. But first, I need to change back into my adventuring clothes. And I sprint back to the king's chambers and throw off all the gaudy stuff that I put on.
Roll me a sleight of hand check, please.
Oh dear. Oh dear. That is an 8.
You have knotted yourself into this jacket shirt.
Can I struggle out of it? Can I try to, like, Hulk my way out of it?
Roll me a strength check.
Oh, no. Oh?
Do you have a knife?
And that's a 12. I have short swords.
You've properly gotten yourself stuck. You actually now, you know that thing where, like, you're stuck in a shirt and you're having issues moving? It's like that.
Oh no, it's like a finger trap.
How long is he taking at this point?
Pardon?
How long has Fred been gone at this point? Like, would we think something was wrong, or do we think he's just taking his sweet time?
It could be either or.
Okay, I'm just gonna go get him. He's taking forever. King or not, we have to move.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I'm sitting on the bed dejectedly.
You have, like, your arms straight up in the air and you can't get them down. You find the king's chambers.
Fred, what did you do?
I couldn't get it off.
Okay, just stay still, alright? I'm gonna get you out of this.
Thank you, Annabelle.
Roll me sleight of hand.
Okay, let's see how I do. No, that's a 3. I'm not very good at this.
Yes,
Not
let's
very
not
good.
ask the one person with sharp objects on them.
Okay.
You can't get these undone. You don't understand how he did this.
I don't even know how you did this, okay? Do you have a dagger or something in your bag?
I have short swords.
Okay.
I can't exactly reach them now, though.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go through your bag, alright? Cause I could beat you with my staff, but that's not gonna get you out of these knots.
Oh my.
No, it wouldn't. I don't see how that would help anything. Please, go through my bag.
I'll pull out one of his short swords and carefully cut the knots.
You do cut up this very regal, very... Oh god, I mean, I hope the archaeologist in Fred is fucking cringing right now as you destroy this piece of history.
Well, it was a necessary sacrifice, but I am not happy about this. Fred,
Nor am I.
next time you need to tie a knot or just get dressed in some capacity where you're still clothed, because I don't want to see you naked. I can help you tie something. But put on pants before you ask me for help. Now let's go.
Alright, you get yourself changed after destroying the shirt I made for you in my imagination.
Sorry.
It was historically accurate. So you get out of your shirt.
Fred's touch fixes everything. Maybe he can just, like, fix it
Mend
again.
it, yeah.
Not everything in this castle can be fixed, like my dog.
Yeah.
So you get changed, you go back out. So you guys are heading back to the cave?
I
Yeah.
think so.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in
Did
that
we-
general direction. And then, like, we can stand a little bit outside away-ish and just, like, talk about a game plan.
Alright.
Yeah.
Are you talking about anything before you get outside the cave?
So guys, what is the plan? Are we just gonna give it to her? We're gonna just support the ending of the world.
I mean, we don't really have another choice.
I know, I don't want my family to
Yeah.
die.
We are kind of backed into a corner here.
I mean, to be fair though, it's really only step 1 of what, 5, 6?
Maybe
So-
we can find a sabotage.
Exactly. There'll be other chances along the way.
Maybe.
So, Oko, why are you so for the end of the world? Just wondering.
I don't know. Time for a change. We get to rule it.
I don't think that's what happens at the end of this. I think we die. And the other 7 or whatever. Yeah. No. How many of them are there? I don't know. Anyways, they're ruled and will die eventually. So here we go.
Yeah. And
The
I
beginning
feel
of the
like,
end.
no offense, but that's kind of selfish in some ways because you're deciding what's going to happen to everybody else in the whole world. Like, sure, I don't really care about the humans on the mainland because they kind of suck, but maybe some of them are nice. And also, there's some pretty nice people on this island, like Willow, and it's not really fair to her for her to just have someone decide for her that it's time for her to die.
I guess so.
What about Samuel? You're just okay with him getting annihilated?
Well, I'm sure can work out some sort of deal.
But if he can't?
Well, we'll see what happens.
Can we get you a therapist?
I vouch for that.
No. I am okay.
I don't think you are. And that's coming from me, sir. That's a big deal.
At least you're self-aware about it.
Yes, I know. Well, sometimes, but not really. But you know
Guys,
what?
this really isn't helping right now.
No,
all
Like, can we...
Ari's right. Oko has his reasons, and for the time being, we're all working towards the same goal. So, I think we need to put our disagreements aside onto as to how this whole thing is going to end, and just focus on the goal that's right in front of us, which is getting this Holy Grail to Morgana so that we can figure out what is going on. We don't even know how this world is going to end. We just know that we're resurrecting some great big evil. Morgana doesn't know anything. Maybe this next person that we're supposed to awaken will have some kind of answer for us. But for now, all we can do is put one foot in front of the other and try to get back to that cave.
Fred is
Thank
right.
you, Fred.
But I will say on that note, everyone please start making mental checklists of the psychological abuse that will make you cry so that we can slowly defeat them by making them cry because they cry when we cry.
I can cry again if you want.
I don't really want to make you cry, but like if we find out what makes us upset and then we get really upset and sad, then maybe we can just like make them so upset and sad that they don't want to do anything anymore and we just kind of incapacitate them emotionally.
I can go there.
Wait, who cries?
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, Styx cried and then
Don't
Morgana
remember.
had like one tear rolling down her face.
Yeah, because remember,
Right.
Annabelle was mean to me and I just cried.
You asked me to be mean to you that time.
I know, but it still hurt.
I
Are
don't.
you guys heading inside?
Yes, I guess so.
Unfortunately.
Alright, you enter the cave, you head down the stairs, and you find Morgana waiting. Oh! Alright, you got it?
We think so.
We're pretty sure, Pewee.
What?
You pretty sure what?
Pewee. I've decided a nickname for you since, you know, we're working on terms that are, you know, forced child labor. So I figured, you know, Morgana Le Fay, Morgana Le Fou, Morgana the Pew, and then I'd just call you Pewee.
Not really.
I don't want that.
It's not
We're
really
getting
child
closer. It's okay. Don't worry. It's a nickname. I still hate you.
labor.
Give me the grail. Just give me the grail, please.
Wow. I'm sorry, Morgana. Didn't know she was gonna be like that.
I really wish you were my champion, because you are just so nice to me. These guys have been so horrible, and I really like you, so...
Aw, thank you.
Maybe if you didn't cut yourself and make my skeleton bleed, we wouldn't necessarily have all these differences, but you did that and now I'm bitter. So...
Well, it was because you kind of forced her hand.
No, I did not. Nobody makes somebody bleed from the skeleton and has that be just okay. Anyways, here you go. And I toss her the grail.
She takes it. Ah, wonderful. And then you just see her incinerate it.
Sorry?
Great.
What?
One down,
Yeah, saw that
2
coming.
more to go.
Why'd you...
2 more holy grails?
Why'd you incinerate that?
Because this is a part of Arthur's memory. It's a part of his legacy. And without these objects, there's no way of proving he ever existed. I want his memory to be erased from history.
I see.
One small inconsistency that I've just thought of with that, if you erase everything to do with Arthur and Merlin like you said you would, then aren't you also erasing any and all proof that you also existed?
I exist in many forms, alright? I was there. I'm not just a part of Arthur's story. I'm a part of other stories. I stand on my own. But as long as I can destroy Arthur, that's all that matters to me.
Of course.
Did you two date?
Oh my gosh, he's my brother!
Okay, but how about you and Merlin?
No!
Not even like
You
a little bit?
sure?
Like
I
a
mean,
little
maybe like a
wizard
little
witch
bit,
smooch?
but-
Is she getting blushy?
Oh!
Aw, Morgana.
Oh my gosh, stop! It was like a really bad decision.
Aw. Did he
Okay,
break your
listen.
heart?
I sort of stabbed him, but I mean, you could sort of say, yeah, he broke my heart.
The stab was justified.
I was
Absolutely.
I was starting to sympathize with you, but I've stopped sympathizing at the stabbing part.
Wait, what, did you stab him on a Tuesday?
Oh my gosh, how did you know?
Did you stab him on a Tuesday?
I did, how did you know?
All right, okay, guys, just this one time, though, murder is acceptable on Tuesdays. Just the one day. But yes, all right, you're justified. Murder is acceptable on Tuesdays, and that is just how it is.
Remind me to stay away from you on Tuesdays.
No, it's fine.
You
It's
bring
just
her
murder
great
is
news.
acceptable
Alright.
on Tuesdays. It's just, that is the rules. I don't know why you guys don't know that.
I didn't, but it's good to know. Also,
Yes.
Annabelle, you act like you would definitely stab someone unprovoked. You'd probably stab Morgana unprovoked.
No, I
See,
don't think it would be unprovoked.
You say I'd stab her unprovoked, but she's already spited me, so it wouldn't be unprovoked. Pick
Yeah,
somebody
but,
different, and then I'll give you my honest opinion.
You'd stab me unprovoked.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, also, like, we haven't always gotten along, so, like, maybe. A total stranger,
Ah, gee,
I probably
I wonder
wouldn't-
why.
What's that supposed to mean?
It's not like you're the nicest person out there.
Yeah, and it's
Just
not like
saying.
you're a good person, so suck it up.
Oh.
I'm just gonna go and
Alright,
sit
this
on
is-
my purple box. I'm gonna go
Alright,
sit cross-legged on my purple box.
So
Alright, I
Morgana,
mean, do you want... Okay, I mean, I have stuff we can talk about. If you guys want to just stay over here, I mean, I still have 2 more objects for you to pick up.
And what would those be?
I mean, sticks. Sticks, come
Kaya.
back.
Come to my purple box, man. I've been walking
No,
all
you
day.
come here. You're my champion. You come back here.
Yes, I'm your champion, so you should be nice to me. Can I please sit on my purple box? Come sit on
Jeez.
the blue
Oh
box.
my
We can
gosh.
chat.
You see Morgana wave her hand, and your box starts moving out into as you.
Oh, I brace myself, but I'm so here for it.
Thank you.
Jeez,
This was
with
the
everyone
best. This was the best gift that you could have given me, Morgana. I just needed to sit on my purple box. Oh,
Alright,
I'm gonna
so-
also take out my grape juice. It's been a long day.
Do you kids ever shut up?
Nope.
Sometimes, but
Well-
rarely.
Alright, well, so you got the Holy Grail. That's fantastic. So, next thing you gotta get me is the round table, right? So that doesn't have to be done like lickety split. How about like a week? I can give you guys like a week to chill out, figure out wherever Merlin's tower is. Not quite sure. I know he had it last.
So we need to
Wait.
take a whole table from inside a tower and bring it here to an entire table, a big table. You know how many knights were around the round table? A lot of knights. That's why they built a round table.
Well, no, the
Isn't
round
it made
table
out
was
of
supposed
stone?
to. Possibly, but actually, just to correct you, Fred, the round table was built to make everyone at it at an equal standing. You know, when you have like the head of the table, that's everyone. That's kind of like the power position. But with a round table, everyone sitting at it is equal.
Yes, and you can fit more people around a round table. Well, it takes up less space. That's another reason why they built a round table.
I know,
So-
but that's not like kind of like the metaphorical purpose of the round table.
No, but it's the practical purpose of a round table.
Okay, well,
I mean, also we could roll the table, I suppose. But if it's up in a tower, those are we have to roll a table downstairs.
Couldn't we just like
Morgana,
push
this
it-
is a big ask.
Couldn't we just push it out a window or something and like break it for you so that we don't have to carry it all the way here?
Yes, exactly.
I mean, sure, you just gotta. I mean, like.
We
you
can
can
light
get
it on
me to-
fire.
Sure, I mean it's stone. Stone doesn't really burn.
That's even worse.
We'll bring a
You,
sledgehammer.
you want a bunch of kids to carry a stone table from wherever this tower is all the way over here when you, a great, magnificent, and powerful, let's just say a witch, for lack
I'm
of a
not.
better
I'm
term,
like a sorcerer.
could just, bamf over there and take care of it yourself, right?
But it's your job. That's like the purpose. I mean, this is what I didn't totally know what I was supposed to ask for when they told me when I was signing up for this. So like, I was just like, oh, just get like, bring me Arthur's objects so I can smash them.
Look,
so it's
we'll
kinda
find the
like
table
your
for
thing
you.
to do.
We'll
You
find
guys
the
have to
table
bring
for
it.
you, but if you want to do the smashing, you should do a little bit of contribution here.
You got to bring me the table. No questions.
She just can't
Can we
leave
bring
the
it
cave.
in
Alright.
pieces?
Sure, you can bring me a piece of it if that's easier.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just sitting
All
here
right.
drinking my juice box. I'm happy.
So enjoy your time. No rush on it. You can like take a week off or something like that. I'll be like a nice council member here. So take a week. Enjoy your. I don't know what you do, but enjoy it, and then we'll like get back together, and you can go. I mean, spend your time trying to find that tower. But good luck. Bye.
You know what, Morgana? Can I hang out with you for a little while?
Sure. We can certainly hang out.
Because, I'm your champion. Is it supposed to be are we supposed to have, a good relationship? Is that what's expected?
I mean, that's what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting you all to be like, no, we don't want the end of the world, when I was sort of told, yeah, this is, the purpose of everything, so...
Right, okay. Do you want a grape juice box?
Oh, I'd love that!
Alright, here, I always have at least 2. Here you go. Pull up the I don't know, whatever color suits you best. Pull up the thing and we can sit and chat.
She makes herself an emerald throne.
Oh, can I have a throne?
Oh, all right. I can't get rid of the box. Do you mind standing up real quick?
Oh yes, absolutely. I stand up.
You
Can
can
I-
see
can
the
it
box
be
float back
can-
into the room.
Can it be amethyst and purple?
Oh, certainly. And now there's this amethyst throne.
I sit on it. This is lovely.
Well-
it's quite cushiony.
Fantastic work, kids, today. We're gonna hang out. Love to see you, Oko. But my champion and I are gonna get to know each other.